Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to speak to you about the mechanics of manifesting. This is Julie Gunn, and we are starting a journey. I am starting the journey of teaching you how to manifest. I would love for you to come along on that journey with me. What many of the gurus teach us is that we need to set aside time for manifesting. This is true. However, once you go out of that set aside time, you must realize that you are still manifesting. So the art of manifesting goes much, much deeper. You have to understand that your thoughts are creating your tomorrow. So the project that I would like to see you all work on is analyzing your thoughts in a deeper fashion, figuring out whether that thought is a positive or a negative. If you find that your thoughts are 50% or more in the negative, you've got some work to do. It's said by the gurus, many, that you can manifest things with holding a positive thought or a positive notion for seconds. And many of us have tried this, but we have to analyze what is our underlying unconscious saying to our conscious mind. So if in the conscious mind you find that there are more negative thoughts coming up, they say that we have about 30 to 50,000 thoughts a day. That's a lot. So any of the thoughts that you're conscious of, let's say that someone says to you that you're beautiful. What do you say back to that? Oh, thank you so much. Thanks for noticing. Oh, are you happy? Or do you feel deep down that you do not deserve it? That's a negative, and that means you have work to do. So you want to get yourself to the point where you can accept that compliment, really accept it, deep down inside. So when the negative thoughts come up and you feel that you do not deserve it, you need to tag that thought and figure out why it's there. Did someone say something to you once upon a time? Or were you programmed in your past, say in childhood or middle school or wherever, that you weren't good enough or beautiful enough? Or were you comparing yourself to magazines and to people that actually don't really exist, like Barbie dolls and things? Figure out where it came from. Don't spend a lot of time on it. Just let it sink into your mind. Figure out what it is and why you were triggered to not accept the compliment, and let it go. Oh, it was that kid in first grade that said this, this, and this to me, and you notice it, you feel it, and then you say, I forgive that individual for saying that to me. And then you take that compliment that person gave to you and you accept it, and you can physically hug yourself and say, yes, I am that. Thank you so much. I deserve to hear that, and I am beautiful. Accept it and believe it, and forgive the person that perpetrated that on you if you figured out where it came from. It doesn't mean that you're accepting and you're saying it was okay that they said that. It's you letting it go. And part of letting it go is forgiving them. It'll go away and it'll be gone. If you hold resentments, even those that you don't even know you're holding, it affects your manifestation capabilities. So you must come into your center and take those thoughts apart. Do the inner work. That's what it means, inner work. many of the gurus teach that you have to go outward to get your manifestation. But in true reality, it's going inward and it's doing the deeper work on yourself. Your manifestation is clearly your responsibility. It has nothing to do with anyone else. So when you own that as part of your world and your responsibility, that is when you're going to start moving forward on your manifestations. You can practice little things like having someone buy you flowers, or someone offers to pay for your tea when you're out at the coffee shop, or your kids do something awesome for you. You can practice that way on little things to give you more confidence to build your power of manifestation up. One thing that I have done over the years is to take those thoughts that come in when I feel that I'm not worthy, and I identify the thought. I take that thought and I put it into a can. I call it the trash can. I put a lid on it with the thought in there, and I play a trick with myself. A lot of this stuff is very tricky. You've got to trick your mind. So I'm not allowed to come back into the trash can and get that thought out. It's gone now. It's over. Then I ask the divine creator to come get that thought and turn it into something beautiful and positive. And I do that over and over and over with my thoughts. I've been doing it for years. This will train your mind to stay positive and stay in high vibration so that you can manifest beautiful big things for you and your family. It's all about taking control of your life and taking control of your mind and staying heart-centered. But in order to go into the heart, you must work on the mind, quieting the mind, and making the mind understand that it is the heart that runs my world. And when you can tell yourself that the heart is in control and that thought is nice, you can thank it. Thank you so much for the thought, although it's not resonating with me and my positive self. So I'm going to take that thought and put it over here and have the divine process it and make it beautiful, cleanse it, and turn it into something positive. You do realize many of the gurus have told us for many, many years that a thought is a thing and that a manifestation is from the thought, and that energy is always there, always will be, and always doesn't go away. So that's why you must take the thought and ask the divine, a higher power that controls things, to fix it into something positive, because it's always going to be there. And if you leave that thought worldly running around in your mind or ask it to go away, it's still there. So we have to transmute it into something beautiful by asking the divine creator to come in and make it happen. We are transmuting that thought into something positive. It's still energy, it's still there, but it's beautiful now. Feel the energy of the upliftment once you have done that. And do this practice over and over. You have many thoughts. You talk to yourself all the time. Sometimes you even talk to yourself out loud. I've seen some of you do it. It's okay. So when you're having your thoughts, really celebrate the positive ones, and the ones that are not positive and that don't put you up on a high vibrational set point, those need to be worked on and processed. So in future videos, we will speak more about manifestation. We will speak to the vibrational set points and where you need to be on the vibrational set point scale in order to actually manifest. In other words, a quick note for the next video, think about how much and what you will manifest if you're sitting in fear. Well, you're going to manifest more fear, right? So we don't want that. We want to be up in joy, peace, love, harmony. Those are the places where we get the good stuff. That's where the really beautiful things take place. So, with that, I will sign out, but look forward to many more videos that will be brought to you. Join my team. We are manifesting, and we are going to bring in a beautiful new world with beautiful new energy. We are doing this in conjunction with the Divine Creator and you. So let's come together, set aside our differences, and make beautiful things happen. Create the world that you want to see. That's where we're at now on the planet. It's time to take your power back. And how you do that is first by working on yourself and your thoughts. Create beautiful things, people. See you next time.